Hello everyone and welcome back to Penguin Crafts. Today we're going to be making this gorgeous little gift bag here using some of our DSP from the 2017 catalogue. I think it's absolutely beautiful. If you'd like to see how to make this, please keep watching. So you're going to need your scoreboard and your piece of DSP. The one I've chosen is Lemon Lime Twist in colour and it's from the Fresh Florals collection. So the first thing you're going to do is do it on the long side. So this measures 5.5 inches by 6 inches. So on the long side you're going to score at 1 inch. And if, as you can see, my DSP is the correct way up, so if yours does, you need to be scoring at the bottom, so the 1 inch needs to be at the bottom of your box, okay? So we're going to score at 1 inch, and we're going to flip it over and score at 5.5 inches, okay? So scored on one side at 1 inch, flipped it over and scored at 5. You then need to flip it back and go to the short edge, and we're going to score at 1.5 inches. Let me explain this to you, sorry. You need to make sure you've got the, so we've scored, it's a bit awkward to see on this paper, we've got the narrow bit there, and at the big section that's a 1 inch, you need to put that at the top. With that at the top, you need to score in just the top section at 1.5 inches. So only to your first score line. So 1.5 inches, 2.5 inches, 4 inches. And then this last score line you want to go all the way down. So this last score line is at 5 inches and you want to go all the way down. Okay? So the first 3 score lines were just in that section. Can you see? Yeah, so first score lines 1, 2, 3 are in that bottom section, and the fourth one goes all the way down. Okay, so that's all of our scoring done. Then grab your bone folder, and all we're going to do is fold these. And then remember the top one we're going to fold back on itself. Yeah. So that creates the gorgeous bit of overlap there. So we just need to do a bit of trimming on this. So we can cut off that section there, that very top bit. So we can do a little shape and then cut straight down. Okay. And that's because when we fix this together it's going to wrap round. And then at the bottom you can cut off the little square at the bottom. And then we need to cut up each of these ones. As you can see, we haven't burnished and folded these because we're not having lines all the way up. So just find the lines and cut up them. I'm just wedging in to the smaller pieces, the ones that are only 1 inch wide, as these will be hidden, so I'm just wedging into those slightly. Okay. And again, I'm just going to neaten these up a bit. Okay. So can now get out our fast fuse, and the first thing we're going to do is stick down this top bit to fold over. Okay, so run your fast fuse all the way along, make sure you get right to that edge, and I'm just going to fold that down, and I'm just going to burnish that as well just to make sure that sticks, as we want a nice crisp fold along that line. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is actually put glue on this side piece here, and again get it right to that edge. Okay, so this bit's a bit more tricky. All you're going to do is fold it round, work it round, because we haven't obviously burnished and folded all the lines. So just take your time and work it round, and just line it up. Hopefully you can see there, we've lined it up. It's very simple, it just make sure you work it that little bit. And then we need to make the base, so we're going to fold in the 2 sides, and where we've got this score line, that's going to become at the back, so we need to fold in that back one first and then at the front one. Okay, so I am just going to put a bit of glue on both the back and the front just to help it stick more securely. So again, fold the back in first, line it up and fold in the front. I'm just going to stick my bone folder in to make sure that's stuck. So as you can see, we're now left with a bit of an odd shaped tube. All you're going to do is find your front and slowly work your fingers up it until you get to the top and just pinch it. All I'm going to do is burnish that top bit on each side, and as you can see it's just created that little point. So it's got this lovely little tapered shape with obviously your join at the back, and that's what you have, this lovely little tapered shape. We're just going to make some embellishments now before we put it together. So you're going to need a bit of scrap Whisper White, a stamp set, and today we're using the Lots of Love one, and I'm using the Thinking of You Stampin there, as this is a little gift. So I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to use basic black ink and a block. It's a bit big. What have I got? So I've got a C block here. Okay, so all we're going to do is ink up our Stampin. Again, this is the archival ink, so you just need to tap and twist. Okay, so you can see that just picks up enough ink. And all we're going to do is stamp that down. Okay. As always, I'm just going to clean my stamp. So if I just grab my pad and my mist, I need to give this a good clean soon. I've been using it quite a lot recently. Okay. So we're going to grab our punch. This is our 1 3/4 punch. And all we're going to do is centre that the best we can and punch. And then I've got a bit of lemon lime twist and our 2-inch punch. And all we're going to do is punch out a circle. So we're just going to layer those together using a couple of dimensionals. And that will fit beautifully on at the front of there. So let's do we do that first? Yeah, we'll do that first. So all we're going to do is find the front, line that up, and I am going to put a couple of little gems on. Okay. So now we sort out the closure of this box. So to do this, we're going to grab our little punch, our 1/8 punch. And we're going to put a hole in each corner. So you just need to make sure you go in through the section that we've folded over. So what I'm going to do is line up my punch where I want it. And punch and just match it on the other one. Okay. So hopefully you can see that we've punched through, and we're going to grab a bit of ribbon. What have I got today? I've got this gorgeous silver one, and this is the 1/8 inch, and it's the silver ribbon. Okay. So what you're going to do is feed it from the back to the front on both sides. And then we need to pop our gift in. So I've got 2 items with me that fit, so I thought I'd show you. So the first one is a little hand wash that just fits in perfectly, and again we can tie that up, so that fits in nicely. But the item I'm going to gift today are 2 Yankee candles, and what are these? These are vanilla lime ones that I've got today. Absolutely beautiful. Smells lovely. So 2 of these will just fit in there, and then we can try and tie a little bow. You know what my bow skills are like, not very good. In fact, I'm going to clip this shut while I do this, it might help. So let's see how I get on. Oh, no. I need to have a practice. Someone needs to teach me. Anyone who's good at tying bows, please let me know in the comments below so I can watch one of your videos, as I don't know why I struggle so much. I think it's the ribbon, it's slipping. Okay, so we're just going to line that bow up. Not the world's neatest bow, but there we go. This gorgeous little gift bag using a very small bit of DSP. So you get 4 of these out of a 12 by 12, and then you could just use some scraps for your sentiment, or you could leave these blank. These would make gorgeous wedding favours. You could do these in lovely colours. Even this colour for a wedding favour, depending on the choice of dress, would absolutely look gorgeous. You could have Mr. and Mrs. on there. Stampin' will have a few stamp sets with that on. But I think this is absolutely beautiful. Really simple, really easy to make. As always, all of the details will be linked below to my blog and to the Stampin' Up website, and I'll also leave my email address in case if anyone wants to ask any questions. Please give this a thumbs up and subscribe for my next video. Thank you guys.